Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Well, I cannot wait to show you where I went. So for the first episode of this year, I'm taking you all to La Paz, Bolivia. I had the best time there. I was just there in December 2025. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this episode.
So now we are back at the Bogota airport. It was a fantastic layover. Now we're gonna take a 4-hour flight to La Paz, Bolivia. We're gonna arrive at like 2:50 a.m. We are on this Avianca flight. This is a very European type of business. This is a A321neo, and so they will leave the middle seat open so that there's more space and stuff like that. Say hi. To my surprise, actually there's food and I think wine as well, because I have heard that I thought there was no food. So this is actually quite surprising to me. I have only flew Avianca once many years ago, and that was economy. Oh, guys, we have coconut and pineapple cheesecake with white wine. Moment of truth. So it's normal.
3 hours later.
So guys, I just got the SIM card at even 3 a.m. here at the La Paz airport. So these are the prices. They have like different kinds and stuff.
And as you guys know, it was already 3 a.m. and by the time we get the luggage, it was already like 3:40. So we rushed back to the hotel. We checked in at the ATIX Hotel. We were pretty lucky that we got a very nice connecting room. Service could improve, but I would pretty much say that it was quite comfortable for a few days.
The next day.
Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. This is our first day in Bolivia. We have arrived at La Paz, which is the capital. It is also the highest altitude in the whole entire world. And I was just in Tibet 2 months ago, and that is actually the second highest, and it's short by only like 20 meters. So of course, if you're asking me if I have any altitude sickness this time, luckily I do not. And maybe I was trained, but my friends are definitely feeling a little bit of a headache. I've sat down in this restaurant. I'm quite excited about. They're serving Peruvian food, and you'll be like, why do I have Peruvian food when I'm in Bolivia? First of all, Peruvian cuisine is one of my favorite cuisine. It's so good. They are neighboring countries, right? So actually some of their food are very similar. Instead of a Pisco Sour, Singani Sour, it is a Bolivian liquor. He said that I should try it since I'm in Bolivia.
Hello, hi, how are you? My name is Ismael Ferrer. I'm from Bolivia, from La Paz. I'm working here at Juntas, and actually I'm the winner of the competition, of the more important competition here from Martin. So cheers for that.
Wow, oh my, I feel very happy now. I like it. And guys, like I said, Peruvian food is SHIT, right? So my friend is tasting it, and look at her face. Bolivian. Peruvian. This is Peruvian food. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. I miss Peruvian food so much.
So here we have the tangerine sour. It has Singani.
So let's give this drink a try. Really good cocktail.
I highly recommend this restaurant. In fact, we actually went back on our last night there because it was so good.
If there's a chance that you can try Peruvian and Japanese fusion, make sure you do that as well.
So right outside of the restaurant, every Sunday, there's this little Sunday market. We really enjoy walking around. There were so many like handmade goods and handcrafts, including many jewelries and paintings. So go take a look.
I love these like Sunday markets. Actually, today is Sunday.
Moments later.
Alright guys, so one of the most visited places here in La Paz, Bolivia is this witch market. So you're gonna see a lot of fetus from Llama. I mean, one is like right here, those in the back, and a lot of potions, and you're gonna see how they see death differently and how they respect the death and how they celebrate their death a year after they are gone. It's very different from the Asian culture. So they would put these fetus underneath the foundation of a building or house, and that is blessing for the new home.
They were also selling a lot of medicines, love potion, amulets, dried frogs, snakes. It was very unique to see, and it's definitely a good place for tourists to go because they also sell a lot of souvenirs.
Wow.
Also bought more handcrafted earrings and ponchos to wear at the Salt Flat.
Look at these products. Just look at these. These are just so pretty and so colorful. Like, I think we can put it on top of these like cabinets and stuff. Like, these are like artworks, right? That we can put on furniture or even on, is it like sofa? We can put it on even our couch. I love them. And actually, I bought something like this last time. I put it underneath my makeup table. I bought a Peru one. And just look at this street, guys. Look, so special, so colorful. So guys, welcome back to the channel. In case you're wondering why I interrupted the video, so if you watch my past few ones, you probably know I'm only gonna tell you about my website really quick. It is travelwithjanelle.com. So just DM me if you have any travel inquiries. I'm currently in New York. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series.
And guys, to get used to the altitude, I also highly recommend you all to just take it slow. So we went home pretty early that day and try to use the pool and just chill and relax because that is essential for you to get used to the altitude. And this is actually a design hotel, so everywhere was pretty artistic. We decided to stay in that night in the hotel to eat pretty good dinner, 30-something US dollars for 2 people, some like beef with some wine, so not bad at all.
The next day.
On our 3rd day, we finally went to do the most popular activity, to take the cable car.
We're gonna take this yellow line because it's supposed to be the most scenic line ever out of the 11 lines here in La Paz. Just in case you guys don't know much about this cable line system here in La Paz, it is actually the largest and highest on-air cable car system in the whole entire world. It was completed in 2014. There are 11 lines. Anyway, this is not a tourist destination, a tourist attraction, I should say. It's not. This is what people use every day, day in and day out to travel around the city. Very, very spacious. So as far as I know, the price is only 3 Bolivian BOB
For each line.
It is a very reasonable price. Yeah, 44 cents.
The ride was about 15 minutes. Pretty scenic.
Guys, tell me this is not the fanciest fried chicken place. Look at this view. Pretty crazy, isn't it? Look at the whole city underneath us. Wow.
We also heard from the locals that actually the purple line is even nicer. So we decided to act like a local and walked 10 minutes to the purple line. And guys, I definitely wasn't disappointed. Somehow it reminded me that I was on a tram at the peak in Hong Kong. Make sure you go, guys. It's beautiful. In my opinion, La Paz is actually really safe to walk around. Of course, you still have to watch out for your wallet. Generally, very safe for South America.
Just arrived at Plaza Murillo, a historic plaza here in La Paz, surrounded by lots of government buildings. This one behind me, and this one.
And they're colonial style because Bolivia was a colony of Spain for nearly 300 years.
Oh my God. Hola!
And just like the other markets, of course, still a lot of souvenirs and handcrafts to buy. Another short walk, we arrived at the Basilica of San Francisco, another landmark in La Paz.
So Diana is trying this apricot juice. Try. What do we think?
Nice.
Peachy. Nice. So you like it?
Yeah.
Cool. How much was it?
$3.50.
$3.50.
As the Basilica is actually very close to the Witches Market, so we decided to walk back there for lunch. And we had even more ceviche, some rosé wine to end the day. Yes, it was still quite early, but we do have a very early morning flight to Uyuni Salt Flat, which was our ultimate destination. I would say pretty much in any restaurant in Bolivia, your ceviche won't go wrong, but the other dishes were no good. The risotto was alright, but that fish was as tough as rock. I would say this restaurant, you can pretty much skip it. We're in a very busy tourist area, so what can we say? And just look at this absolutely beautiful scenery along the way. When we were going back to the hotel, it was just breathtaking. And we decided to go back to the restaurant on the first night because it just tasted so good that we needed to have it again. And of course, the bartender and the staff were so happy to see us. Can you guys guess how many ceviche I had during this whole trip? They also gave us shots. And on the next episode, guys, finally, we had arrived in Uyuni, Bolivia. #1 on my destination list for years. I even cried. I saw the most spectacular sunsets. I saw views that I've never seen in my life. I also saw the cutest animal. It was like a wild safari. So don't forget to join me next week. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.